Hey, high achievers. It's Leslie here for this week's live. And this week, as you can see from my Zoom background, I wanted to talk to you about this place in the area where I live. So if you also live in the Western New York area, this may be a real possibility for you to go and have an experience of being in this room full of mirrors. And if you don't live in the area or that's not possible for you, then I do hope that, and I believe that you can also get some value out of the perspective that I'm going to share. So for those of you that are in the Western New York area, if you want a really effective way to change your perspective, then I encourage you to visit the Mirror Room, which is what you see in my background here. That's part of the newly renovated Buffalo AKG Art Museum. I went recently, I took my niece, that's who's in the pictures with me, as she had never been. But this Mirror Room has been an institution at the art gallery since I was a child, and I have loved it since my childhood. So I still love it as an adult, as you can see. That's why we went to see. But being able to see yourself reflected in this myriad different ways simultaneously really never gets old. It does kind of break your brain a little bit, all those versions of yourself kind of repeating again and again infinitely, but it never really gets old. The number one thing that I love most about being in this room, and I think why I've loved it since I was a child, is the sense of infinite possibility that I have when I'm standing inside. So no matter where you look, there's always another angle available to you. It's kind of like entering a quantum reality where multiple versions of yourself exist simultaneously, and I can choose to move in any direction I want. No matter what I choose, there will always be a version of myself reflected back to me. For me, it provides an opportunity that I rarely have in my day-to-day life to consider the full extent of the possibilities available to me. And as someone who works daily to increase possibility for myself and my clients, it's a pretty in your face metaphor. Okay, so that's number one. The number two thing that I love that the Mirror Room provides is this very concrete example of what we all experience on a daily basis, but we often aren't aware of. Namely, that the things that we create in our lives are a direct result of our thoughts and feelings. Now, thoughts and feelings may be intangible, but if we look around, evidence of their existence is reflected all around us. So if you have negative thoughts about yourself or your capacity to accomplish something, that belief pattern and its energy will be reflected repeatedly throughout your life in one way or another, just like the mirrors reflecting constantly. But similarly, if you train your mind to see the positive aspects of a situation, find the possibilities, recognize your innate value, then these beliefs will be what is reflected back to you in your life, and the impact of that energy will reverberate continually. Okay, so being able to take perspective and see possibility, however you do it, is a great skill. And it's not the only skill necessary to create long-lasting positive change in your life. In order to create long-lasting positive change, there's a variety of other physical, mental, emotional, relational, and spiritual skills needed. Now, I combine all of those in my Good to Great G2G program. So when you join G2G, you will learn not only how to take perspective and identify possibility, but also how to create thoughts intentionally, how to generate desired emotions on purpose. You will learn how to access presence and power in the moment, all of which help you enjoy your life. So I know it can seem a bit strange to need to learn how to enjoy your life, but many of us know we have good lives, but we don't really enjoy them because the brain's default wiring is to focus on everything that's not going well. So in G2G, we work on that by creating strong boundaries, understanding and accepting reality as it is, not how you wish it were, distinguishing the stories that we tell ourselves from the facts, knowing how to create internal sufficiency, and so much more. Your mind is incredibly powerful. You can shift your experience of reality just by shifting how you think about it. G2G will help you do that so that when you look in the mirror, you'll love to see what is reflected back to you. It all starts with a discovery call. Schedule yours today. Click the link in the comments to get going. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you all next time. Bye.